Can't make this thing work. What are you guys doing here? What is happening? What's up, Chris? Oh, that's Chris! It's the guy! We met Chris! It's the man from the quest! Goodness gracious, you have made a mess here, Chrissy boy. 90 radiation a second! Hello, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Say Honor. Today we return and we're listening to some bathroom jams with my boombox that is halfway into the ground. But yeah, y'all know me. I can't go to the bathroom normally. I'm a hype person. You think I can go to the bathroom in silence? Well, you're horribly mistaken, but don't be mistaken on the shenanigans going on today, because I can already tell you, and you can probably already tell from our inventory, we're kicking things off the way all videos should be kicked off, with loot. Not just any amount of loot, a lot of loot through the magic of silenced weaponry and raids. That is right. We got a bit of a raid lined up for today, and we are ready to go ham with this thing. We got all the resources we need in our inventory to get the hatchets crafted up. We got a few high explosives inside of the back of our chopper. And on top of this, after we get our fix of loot from this, we are gonna be, oh, I don't think I've ever raided this person before. This is a brand new base name. I've done a lot of raids in my day. I've never seen Sabit 13. Well, color me intrigued. I definitely want to make sure to be coming well prepared to this. But after we get our hands on this loot, there is even better loot. We gotta work towards loot involving the ATV, because and the new season, the new update, all sorts of stuff. Because in case y'all do not know, we are in the midst of the brand spanking new weekly quest line for Chris over here, and we have unlocked quest numero 3, where we are going to be able to get our hands on some solid prizes. But the big thing about this quest line is something we noticed last week. The rewards are really good, which you'd love to see on season 12, and just a part of the reason why I'm loving the bejesus out of this update. But on top of that, dude, this quest line ultimately helps you build your ATV for the cost of free. You get your hands on some items that are very difficult to get as a free-to-play player in the form of the gas cylinder and ATV. But Star, how do you know if those are free? Because the first item that is displayed next to these like little pages and stuff is always guaranteed to be free. Over here in the reward list, only the third item do you require the premium pass to get. And honestly, you do get a gas cylinder over here, so you get some solid stuff. But man, I seriously have been loving this season so far with some of these rewards. The first week was incredibly generous with what it did grant us, and I cannot wait to unearth what the rest of week 2 has in store for us. But first, we make our way into the base, because I've had a craving for something known as base raid. I haven't fulfilled this craving in a while, and here we are. And here we have the base of an interesting shape and of steel. Well, hello, that's how you know you got something serious on your hands, and it appears we might be able to break in through some of these walls up around back. Now the question becomes, what is going to be the best way of approaching this base? Because it's a base with a lot of steel walls. We got some over here on the west side / north side too, so definitely well protected. Yeah, hopefully we can tackle this the proper way. Hey, at least we got a little bit of wood. I can go ahead and definitely grab my hands on that. But then as soon as we do wrap this up, we do have some continued week 2 brand new update shenanigans to check out. And I am rather exhilarated for that, because I've been loving the new content that this season has to offer. The delivery system that is a permanent piece of content, which I love about season 12. But on top of that, even the temporary, what I believe to be temporary content of these weekly quest lines, the rewards are extremely generous, which you bloody love to see, and I can't wait to see what else is coming. But I also can't wait to see what is coming in the form of this base. So why don't we go? I'm a civilized lad, Travis. Let's go knocking over here on the doorway without further ado. Bada bing, bada boom! And we're into room numero uno. We're into the first room over here, and it does appear that we will be able to break into these steel rooms. Look at this. Do you guys see that little icon right there? We can actually place C4 on the interior of this base to break into the steel. Oh, this is already going to be an incredible start to an incredible day. I can't tell. Hopefully, because listen, I am not the type of person to be happy when C4 does not result. The usage of C4 does not result in a good loot. So for the love of everything, please tell me there is something good on the other side of this wall. Without further ado, bada bang, Bada boom! And we got chests, and we also got some zombies coming our way. So hello, zombies. Let's just go ahead and bring you down to meet your maker. I don't know who your maker is. I don't know who created you, but you're gonna go and meet him. He's in the ground, because I've probably killed him too at this point. And oh, hello, we got one more floor to bloat over here. Let's go and bring him to his doom, and then let's see what these chests have in store for us. These ones that would otherwise be inside. Oh my G-belieber. That is a tough start to things. The first chest that we open up, making me question my sanity a little bit. Okay, we got a zip gun and a single medkit. Ay caramba, bro. For a steel base, this is a little bit underwhelming. Usually when you have a base made of steel, it's usually made of steel for a reason, to protect very valuable things. The most valuable thing about this base might be the walls themselves, and unfortunately, I cannot steal those and take those home with me, so I'm a little bit upset on that. Let's go and bring our M16 out to play to do a little bit of cleanup over here. I think we have one more zombie coming our way. No, am I mistaken? I thought for sure there'd be like a toxic abomination. I probably just killed him so fast I didn't even realize. Let's see what we got over here behind chest number 3, and then we gotta go and get the high explosives and try to break into the rest of this place, because we believe this might need to be our redemption of the day. Chris's quest line? Yeah, it might be how we redeem ourselves, because it does not appear that this base has my best interests in mind. Which is honestly, I mean, that's not surprising. It is, after all, someone else's base. They should not have my personal best interests in mind, but at the same time, have me in mind, man. Give me some loot. I'm a lootaholic. I need loot on the daily, otherwise I'll die. Probably, I don't know. I've never actually went without loot for a day. It's just literally impossible. But I do see some more steel over here. So again, let's be a civilized person. Let's go a knocking. Without further ado, bada bang, bada boom. Let's go. We got a bit of a chest room up in here. This is looking to be proper, lads. Let's see what some of these chests have in store for us. We got plenty to break into. If this does not have the goods, I don't know, bro. Ay, caramba. This might just be an underwhelming base, dude. Like that's not what you love to hear. Also, it appears that the zombies are literally getting stuck. I don't know if you guys see that. They're getting like stuck at the dinner table. Like, bro, I'm not gonna feed you. I'm not feeding you guys today. All right, ain't no dinner being served. What are they doing? Do you guys see this? On the minimap, they're literally dancing over there by the dinner table. Oh my goodness gracious, they are hungry. Well, unfortunately for you, you ain't getting my brains on a silver platter. That's for sure. So we should be able to break into one more chest after this. Goodness gracious. I'm about to give this base 0 out of 10 rating score. This is ridiculous. Okay, little bit redemption. Not the most redemption, but at least we got a steel plate. Is that worth the 3C4 I sunk into this? Heck no. But we're on the right track. We're getting full durability armor. We're getting some steel plates. I think we're getting closer to the good loot. I think these 3 chests over here are going to have what we want. So let's go and soften these chests up over here with a, whatchamacallit, 3 chops from our very, basic hatchets. And that will put them into their closest state. That will put them 1 chop away. 3 chops? And they're now 1 chop away from being broken. That's really important. I'll take that key too. Why not? I got the keys. Another one. I don't know. Doesn't DJ Khaled talk about keys a lot or something? I'm not entirely sure. But that's progress. I can live with that. Now it's gonna be a matter of us putting stuff away. We don't really have the most stuff to show for this, but luckily that means we can stash most of the valuables away relatively safely, so I guess I can get behind that. Let's just go and do a quick sweep on the chest that we already opened to see if there's anything worthwhile grabbing from there, and then we gotta hope that those final 3 chests have our salvation to help make this worth the 3 C4 we invested, but that's okay. I don't mind taking an L on the C4 front if that does mean that I can help you guys, and when you come across this base, you know not to do what I did, or you know to break into specific rooms and all that jazz. I'd much rather be the guinea pig for these types of experiments than let y'all put your valuable C4 to waste. I'd much rather take the sacrifice and the L on my part to help y'all take the W on your part. Now. Nothing here that really catches my attention. I do want to leave plenty of inventory room ready and open and rearing to go, so we are very easy and quick on the grab to grab what we want from those rooms, because again, things are going to be getting out of hand very, very quickly. I guess I'll put the zip gun in there because we don't really have anything else much more valuable to stash away. I'll put that hatchet over there, so ideally it breaks a little bit faster, and things are about to be getting a little bit crazy, bruvs. So without further ado, wish me luck. Smash that like button, and please The power of the like button might actually give us good loot inside of these 3 chests. And before we break into them, reminder to go to twitch.tv/Starsnipe, where we are live every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, aka 3 p.m. Pacific time. We also do bonus streams, and if you guys go over to that, which should be also in the description and the pinned comment, you guys can follow us with your Twitch account, and you should get a notification whenever we do go live. And you can also go to twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule to see what time zone that is in your local time, because there's like 24 time zones across the world, so there's a lot of time zones. But I'd love to see y'all over there. Love being able to kick off the weekend every single week, Friday at that time, with that awesome stream, chat with y'all live, play some Last Day on Earth, and also let y'all enjoy the Twitch drops, because in case y'all do connect Twitch drops with your Last Day on Earth account, oh, did not mean to do that. If you guys do actually connect that, then literally in exchange for watching our stream every 30 minutes, you have a chance of getting some free stuff sent directly to your inbox, including, but not limited to, things from the store like the Special Forces pack, for example, which is pretty freaking sick. So capitalize on it. It's a great way of getting to chill, getting to have a fun time, and actually helping yourself in Last Day on Earth. Those all. But without further ado, it's time for things to be getting crazy. Wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Redeeming qualities all over the place. That's what you love to see. Big one. How in tarnation did you get here so freaking quickly? I am not sure. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit more breaking and entering. I am spamming those things. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna let him get a few hits off on me. I gotta make a little bit of a run for things. There's a full durability shotgun in there. My redeeming quality awaits. Dude, I need to free up a few slots of inventory room to grab the rest of that SWAT armor and definitely that full durability shotgun. That is the cream of the crop. We got some shotgun rain awaiting us. I'm gonna chow down on that jerky. I'm gonna get rid of that almost broken thing over there, because I'm not leaving here without that full durability shotgun. That would be insanity, bruvs. But this is gonna be getting close, because the big one, with every hit he gets off on us, does become more powerful. It is not possible to kill him in a raid. This is getting to be a little bit stressful. So I'm actually, goodbye to the partial stack of duct tape. You gotta go. Let's make sure that we got plenty of heals over there. I do also have my healing special ability. I got my evade special ability, but the big one has got a couple hits off on us, so things are gonna be getting stressful here. He does have his lackeys trying to kill us as well, but we gotta make a mad dash for that chest, and hopefully we don't just spawn into the big one literally attacking us. That would be worst case scenario. Yay! Let's get a bit of a barrel roll over there, and hopefully I can have him hit me through the wall. Beautiful. That buys us a few precious seconds that we gotta utilize to go ahead and grab. Let's go. Exactly what I wanted. It appears that the big one actually got a little bit tripped up. Let's go. The dinner table. Oh, hell, the dinner table. I've never been so happy for a dinner table. I'm usually pretty happy for dinner. Tables are pretty cool, but the dinner table was our savior. I don't know why the zombies seem to not understand the concept of a dinner table and how to go around it, but bless their souls, because that just bought us the valuable time we needed to salvage that raid at least a little bit. Definitely not worth the 3C4. You could get to that room with the best stuff with 2C4. Would it be worth 2C4? I'd say it's a pretty average raid for the cost of 2C4. I mean, a full set of military armor, no. I accidentally went back into the base. Did not mean to do that. Meant to travel back home. But in exchange for, that could have been really bad if we were low on health, dude. If you only use 2C4 to get to that steel room with like a ton of chests, I would say might be a little bit more worthwhile. Might be closer to being worthwhile. There's some okay stuff, but definitely that room had the best stuff. The full set of SWAT, a few valuable weapons, like, it's debatably worth 2C4, but the thing is, depending on how often you're going on raids, I would potentially say hold off on your C4. Depends on how much C4 you have and stuff, because there are raids out there that can turn you into a rich man. That was not a rich man raid. That's not a 10 out of 10 raid. That's like a 5. That's like a 6, maybe a 6 out of 10. It gets it's okay raid. It gets partial approval from Papa Star. But overall, it was an okay raid. Like I'm saying, we got some alright things. We'll bring out the freaking zip gun to play, because like, why not, dude? Literally, why not? But I mean, on top of those, 2 sets of full durability armor, which are okay. I mean, a slight bit of steel. The electronic circuit, if you don't have your acid bath built, yeah, it could definitely be a bit of a bigger W, but all in all, I don't know. There's definitely better raids out there in terms of bang for your buck. And like I'm saying, there are literally raids out there that could make you a rich man, I tell you. And we're gonna go and grab a few guns, by the way, for these shenanigans we're about to be getting into. But there are a few raids out there that can turn you into a rich man with like 50 freaking pistols, like hundreds of med kits, like just 10 sets of SWAT armor. And I've gotten those raids with like 2C4 before. So if you only have 2C4, there might be better bang for your buck awaiting you. But on the other hand, if you have a lot of C4, that raid might not be one of the worst ones to put your bucks into, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll keep a few of these hatches with us. You never know when they might come in handy. Hatches do end up being necessary in quite random situations, but it's time for us, lads and lassies, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to toss some modifications on our weapons and to switch up this modification, because as much as I do love that silencer, it's a lot more useful for raids, because if we toss on this thing in exchange for a little bit less damage, ton more stability, ton of critical chance, and a ton more range. Durability goes down, a few other things go down, even the damage per second goes down, but the fact of the matter is this combination of an M16 is deadly, and also this combination of M16 is very possible for anyone to craft. As you guys can see, these mods are common mods. They're not even blue mods that are uncommon. They're not even purple mods that are extremely rare. These things are literally for that M16 wombo combo that we are rocking. So attainable. It's seriously awesome, and it's debatably, in my opinion, the best combination for the M16, all things considered, and we'll be putting that puppy to use a little bit. We also got the zip gun, because why not? The zip gun is a fun gun, you know what I mean. But let's make our way over and see where this quest line is going to be taking us. And as we are doing that, I want to remind y'all as well, if you're going to be heading over to Twitch and checking out that stream, and make sure you guys and gals do follow as well, so you can stay tuned and in the loop with any random streams that we do, because random streams are totally possible. Sometimes they'll be completely unannounced besides on Twitch, and the best way for you guys to be notified is by following us, and you should get a notification, especially if you have like the Twitch app installed, for example. And speaking of Twitch stuff, you guys definitely, if you have Amazon Prime, or if you know someone with Amazon Prime, hook it up into your Last Day on Earth account, collect some of these awesome rewards. You get a free tactical backpack this week. We got a full set of Seaburn armor coming up, and a scarf, full set of Kevlar armor, and a freaking fully modified AK. Incredible loot for free if you have Amazon, or even if someone you know has Amazon and they're willing to let them you connect their Amazon to your Last Day on Earth account. And similarly enough, if you guys connect your Amazon to your Twitch account, you can get all sorts of free bonuses for all sorts of games. One example that immediately comes to mind in just a second, because Jakey boy has a brand new quest. The guys have found one of our old vans. I wondered why they would need it anyways. They're waiting for their order. Alrighty, let's take it. We go to special order. We go to deliver, and this appears to be a toxic package. Inside there are dangerous substances that can harm your health. So it's the box that fights back. Unfortunately for the box, big brain time. My chopper, it does not care if there's any toxic sludge inside of it, so that is able to help us out, and we're gonna see what the special order and the third leg of this quest line is all about. And just one moment, we'll also knock out some deliveries and get some other awesome stuff going with that. And I'd love to hear from you all in that comment section down below what you do think of this third leg of the quest that we are doing. Ooh, some scientists tried to leave the laboratory, but they couldn't make it too far. And we have the scientist's van. Hello. Let's see what this van is all about. It looks like there's toxic sludge spilled. Let's be prepared for things to get a little bit crazy, lads. It's so crazy, I don't know if zip gun is qualified. Let's show off those M16s I was talking about. I know that I didn't take the time to put all this stuff away, but that's okay. I don't think we're gonna find a ton of loot from this event, and I was just so excited to get it underway, man. I couldn't wait. I apologize, I couldn't wait. So to the scientist van we go. Let's see what this is all about. Oh my god, it is very green. Do I have goggles? Do I have green goggles on? What is going on? Anyways, I digress. Make sure to connect your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime as well, because that every single month you can get some free bonuses in other games like GTA 5, for example. They have tons of other games connecting to it as well. And like in GTA, you get like $1 million, like $2 billion a month, which is super cool. And on top of that, you get one free Twitch Prime sub every single month. That normally costs $4.99, but you can actually put it to use for the low cost of free one time a month and support a streamer of your choice. So make sure you guys and gals do put that to use. It costs nothing to you, but it can seriously help support a streamer out there, whether you guys utilize it on me during the stream or another streamer that you love using. Just please make sure to put that thing to use every single week, because you can also get some awesome perks at streams like custom emotes and like slow-mo not affecting you, and tons of other benefits as well depending on the stream. So make sure to put it to use. It's an awesome thing. And without further ado, hello fast biters. Oh my god, how many of you are there? Why is there a crowd of zombies? What happened in these parts, man? What is going on? Is that toxic sludge? Is that gonna hurt me? Ow, it's hurting me. This is the most toxic delivery of all time. This is more toxic than a freaking CSGO lobby. Goodness gracious, what's going on? Who are you over here? That's a floater bloater. Hello, floater bloater. Let's bring you to your doom before I take any more damage from this toxic sludge. A toxic spitter, don't even try. Oh my god. This is so toxic. Goodness gracious, looks like a freaking Xbox 360 Modern Warfare 2 lobby. It's approaching those levels of toxic. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I kind of want to activate my look around skill. I want to be able to zoom out and get like a good feel for this area, because like this is a unique type of location. I've never seen piles of sludge like this. It's like low-key terrifying, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm kind of worried. Like, is there gonna, like, there might be a crazy toxic boss awaiting us or something. Like, that's a distinct possibility here, because I've genuinely never seen a location like this. All right, well, we got a destroyed thing over here. This isn't even the way that we're supposed to go. Oi, caramba, we've got a crawler coming our way. He's crawling out from under the wreckage. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Crawler, you're crawling into your death, mate. Sorry to say, but you're done, new son. All right, all right, all right. Let's not get too carried away here. What I do want to see on the lickety-split is look at this sludge, bro. Look at that. That's not right. Someone, like, can someone clean that up? Clean up on aisle 3? No? Okay, well, someone should clean that up. It's a pretty big mess, bro. It's, not sanitary. I don't believe so, but let's make our way over to this van and see what that has in store for us. This is indeed the correct way. We have what appear to be people. Okay, well, before we approach these people, I'll grab the package. I don't want to double back too much and accidentally step through some toxic sludge and melt my foot off. I like my foot intact, and I feel like that toxic sludge might lead to me missing a few toes. And listen, 10 toes to the ground, son. That's the way that I like it. I don't want 3 toes disintegrated into dust. I have 10 toes on the ground. That's what we're rolling with. Unfortunately, it is going to be damaging us, but that's just the side effects we got to deal with here, son. I got 99 problems, but the toxic package is one. Actually, it is a problem. Jay-Z lied with those lyrics. What's going on over here, mates? It's taking him forever. I'm right here. Bring the parcel to one in the red cap. Can't make this thing work. What are you guys doing here? What is happening? What's up, Chris? Oh, that's Chris. It's the guy. We met Chris. It's the man from the quest. Goodness gracious, you have made a mess here, Chrissy boy. 90 radiation a second? I don't even want to step near that thing. You guys need some safety protocols and standards. This is ridiculous. Please take this package off my hands. Yes, thank you, Chrissy boy. I heard you're looking for me. I am. Hello? Stop chatting and move it now. We're leaving. No! Why are you guys leaving? What? What? Don't leave, baby. Come back. You can blame it on me. Well, it appears that Chris over here has gotten entangled with some sort of a biker gang, and I think the biker gang looted up this Genesis Corporation. I thought Chris is supposed to be a Genesis employee, but that's what these quest lines have to do with Genesis employees. But it looks like Chris may have defected against Genesis, because he was helping out some bikers that appear to have looted this van. There are some strange things going on, man. And I cannot wait to see how this quest line ties it all together, because I got a lot of questions and they don't necessarily have answers yet. And I mean, so far the first quest line did a pretty good job answering those questions. Let's see what quest line number 2 has in store for me and for you. Ooh, bars, hit single coming out soon. I'm dropping the debut album soon. Don't worry, y'all. It will happen. Now, goodbye. Oh Lord, just elbowed my microphone. Not as bad as the other day, if y'all might recall. We had a bit of a close run-in with setup falling apart. Yeah, like, I wish I had face cam turned on for that. That was literally hilarious, which is, hey, another bonus that you guys should definitely be going to those streams that I'm talking about, because we always have face cam on, so it's pretty fun and pretty different in that regard. I don't know, I like having face cam on when I'm talking to you guys and gals live. I feel like it makes it more personal, you know? And it seriously is awesome to be able to like chat with y'all before the weekend does hit, see what's up with y'all. Just, I don't know, it's just a good time. But if I had a face cam out, you guys would have literally seen my microphone arm just like fall off my table, everything falling apart. It was gloriously disastrous. It was glorious in like that it might have been funny to look at, but it was pretty disastrous for me. Yo, let's go! This is what, I mean, I'm actually very disappointed by these. No, never mind. Bro, what? Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. So, unfortunately, it appears that these quests, those influence points that we get, are still for week 1. There's only a few quest lines here, or a few deliveries, that would directly help us with week 2. One of which is the clear out pack, which unfortunately we do not have really much besides like the 4 flares here to do. So I think it might be time for us to check out a location. I think that is within our cards. We're gonna have to see what that's all about. Because we can go ahead and put a few things into here, like, for example, the brains and other things that we pick up, but we gotta craft some weapons packs in order to do the proper deliveries. And the Halloween area, too. I mean, We have a few sonic weapons here and a few flares, so we might take that. I take that back. I take that back. We could probably knock out like one delivery here. Honestly, with how many tickets we have too, I'm not gonna lie, lads. Maybe I purchase up a few of these puppies and really get a big delivery schemed up. Yeah, let's do it, mate. Let's do it. It'll be jolly good fun. You know what I mean? Because we're about to have one of the biggest deliveries we've had in a hot minute. Just enough flares to get that done. We have a 5-crate delivery coming your way. No worries, there are going to be even bigger deliveries coming your way as well. But it's going to be one of the biggest deliveries we got, and it's primarily so we can get this clear out pack. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep. And look at that, 65 influence points potentially await us on top of 59 battle pass points. Let's get this thing underway. I probably should have got insurance for this one, but I digress. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's find out if there's survivors, and we got nails! Nailed it! I'm sorry, laugh at me. Let's go ahead and follow the dog and see what he's all about. No, we lost 6 influence points! That's the problem. When you're trying to get a lot of influence points, it's a bit of a bummer in that regard. Is that when things go wrong, I've never seen us lose battle pass points, but I have seen us lose influence points, and that right there is a prime example of that. But onwards we go. The delivery is done. Let's complete it. And things are looking relatively all right, and we are, oh my God! You cannot be serious right now, bruv. Inches, not even inches, millimeters away from the next thing. So in order for us to get this thing underway, it does appear like, luckily, I think we should have enough weapons for this. We might want to go try to knock out a quick Halloween run, because there is a Halloween quest awaiting. I mean, it's a bit of a bummer though, because I don't really want to spend 400 tickets just to unlock that. I feel like that's the least effective use of tickets. There's much better ways to be putting those tickets to use. So maybe we'll go out and hunt for some of them tidbits of information from some locations and see what we can't find from them. We reckon that's the move, mate. I reckon that is the move. But the question is, where to? Where to? That still has not respawned. The farm still has not respawned. That leaves us with primarily 2 possibilities. Bunker Alpha or the police station. I'm not gonna lie. Bunker Alpha might not be too shabby. If we make a quick pit stop off at home, grab some tickets, drop off some loot, this might actually work out pretty nicely. Because I think I have enough green, yellow, and red tickets to open up one of each crate over in Bunker Alpha, which should get us a ton of items. Because on top of doing the deliveries, you can also find explicit informational items, like pages of a diary, for example, that give us more information to continue the quest line. On top of that, we can also find more sonic weapons, and killing zombies is also good for finding the flares. So maybe we'll do... I'm not sure exactly what we'll do, but we'll definitely go to Bunker Alpha right here. I'll grab those tickets, put some stuff away, and talk to y'all in a sec. And okie dokie, y'all, we are bringing some of the big guns to play today. Started just put a minigun in your inventory. Yes, I just put Yes, I put a minigun in my inventory. Why would I not? Because the shenanigans we're about to be getting into are primed. Absolute primo levels of pasta for what we're looking to do. Taking down the blind one is the perfect mission for the minigun, and that's exactly what we need to get the final 10 tickets to pop open the red ticket crate. And that's gonna be muy importante, because inside of the red ticket crate should be plenty of information leading towards the next quest of the week 2 quest line. So Bunker Alpha, say hello to me again. And after our swift arrival, let's go ahead and pop this doorway open, because in case y'all do want to be aware, today's bunker code is gonna be 06602. Y'all are gonna see me go ahead and plop that into the code thingy-mabob in just a second here. But if that code is out of date by the time you are trying to put it in, make sure to go ahead and check that comment section. No, check some of the comments. English is really hard for me today. I'm sorry. Make sure to check some of the comments in that comment section down below for an up-to-date code brought to you by the most fan-freaking-tastic community here, known as the Snipe Squad on the YouTubes. And if you do not see it down below, and you've noticed that there might be a different code, and you know what it is, go ahead and toss it in that comment section and be of help to anyone and everyone who might be in need of that magical sequence of numbers to go ahead and help someone out and spread a little bit of fan-freaking-tasticness in your very own way. Let's go! We got a Sonic weapon out of the vending machine, bro! You'll love to see it. Does it make sense? No. But that's the way that this stuff works. The loot boxes of the Bunker Alpha have the possibility for Sonic weaponry, which is exactly what we want to see, and activating hard mode is exactly what we want to do to go and face off with none other than the blind one. Dun, dun, dun! And of course, let's go ahead and continue taking some of these failures down, collecting some of their goodies. Let's activate the green and yellow ticket crates, and then from there, we will go ahead and find the trash can, and there should be some more goodies awaiting us, because pretty much every type of container, except this one apparently, a little bit of bad luck there, but all of these containers do actually have a chance of having some of the new loot available to them. Let's go! 5 Sonic weapons and a page from Chris's diary. We got some of these freaking zombie green bloods as well. Everything a lad like me could ask for. And then over here in the yellow ticket crate, let's go! We got 2 of those and 8 of the Sonic, and a jumper gas tank! Woo! Luck is on our side today, compadres. That, yeah, absolutely bloody love to see. Our armor durability should be doing plenty just fine, but let's go. That right there, dude, that is probably one of my favorite changes they added quite a while back, but back in the day, used to only be able to get chopper gas tanks from the red ticket crate, but now that is actually a completely different ball game. You can get them from the yellow ticket crate, and that is awesome news, because actually back to the topic of raids, let's go, more goodies that we were talking about a little bit earlier. A big thing about raids, and why kind of, again, the raid that we went on today was a bit of a bummer, is because there are significantly better raids, and some of those significantly better raids include raids with thousands of green and yellow tickets. And that's a big deal, because yellow tickets can lead you to some of the treasures of Last Honor, such as the chopper gas tank, and subsequently your chopper. And even if you already have your chopper built, those chopper gas tanks are really, really nice to go ahead and bring to the gas station to actually level up and upgrade your chopper to have more storage room. Overall, you need your chopper actually to be level 40 in order to access the new junkyard event that's, well, not new, but relatively new, you know, just various things like that. So the chopper gas tank is definitely good, and that's another reason that, again, the raid we went on today was a bit of a bummer compared to what it could have been, and why you might be better off saving your your C4 for one of those home run raids. And personally to me, to you, Mr. Explorer, personally to me, what would qualify as those home run raids, again, are gonna be something with like hundreds of yellow and green tickets, because again, you can only get a few red tickets per raid, unfortunately, but you can still get really good loot out of yellow tickets. And like, honestly, if you get hundreds of yellow tickets, you just have yellow tickets, yellow crates upon yellow crates that you are waiting to pop open. It's freaking epic, bro. So that's definitely something you'd want to go for. Any type of raid that has just freaking absolute poop tons, I tell you. Absolute poop tons of the, pistols, SWAT armor, first aid kits. I'd say those are some of, if not the best raids, just due to the sheer volume of just insane things that they can have. But I'm still so bummed out that you cannot find giant stockpiles of red tickets from raids. That's definitely a bummer, because, dude, just that feeling of finding hundreds, nay, even sometimes thousands of green and yellow tickets is so good, and then just only seeing a few red tickets on top of that is so sad. But such is life, and such is the life we're about to end in the form of the blind one, with the help of the minigun. Now that's right, lads and lassies, this is why we do it. The blind one is about to meet his maker, and in case y'all are new to the blind one, long story short, he's gonna hit you 5 times. After that, he's gonna run into a wall. If you shoot him before he runs into a wall, you don't do a lot of damage. But over here, let's go ahead and bring out the minigun. And we're gonna be doing a ton of damage, and then you can see we're doing like 8 damage and 15 damage with the pistol. But then, right now, we only do like 4 damage or 2 damage. We're doing 4 damage with our criticals, for example, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and run out of bounds. We're gonna spin up the minigun and pump them full of some more bullets. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is literally like the perfect situation to put the minigun to use. As soon as he goes and starts eating that body, you wanna make sure to bring a stop to him by activating the alarm that is right by the body he is attempting to eat. But if you do wanna do this minigun strat, and this is seriously, like, I think ideally the best boss for what you're doing, you wanna go away. You only wanna have the minigun out when you are out of his line of sight. You want to make sure he's about to run into the wall as we did just set up, and then you can actually get off a huge volley. No, nom noms for you, Mr. Blind One, because if we don't hit that alarm, he will continue healing all the way up to full health, which is going to be particularly disastrous. But if we have the minigun out, we're very slow. But if we have the pistol out, we're fast. So we get out of the way, spin up the minigun, and are prepared to inflict a poop ton of damage before switching over to us a weapon. And we'll go ahead and let him get one more volley of hits off on us right over here, making sure that we get under 20 health before we use our first aid kit just for the sake of healing. And then let's go and activate the minigun one final time. But just the fact that the blind one does just kind of sit there and you do your maximum damage after he runs into the wall, taking that time because the minigun takes a few seconds to spin up after you start shooting it. The fact that you can start spinning up the minigun as he's running into the wall truly makes this ideally, I think, the best boss battle to put those miniguns to use. The miniguns are an awesome weapon when you come across them, but they're very limited in what they're capable of doing. But as y'all can see, they just melt, absolutely melt the blind one, which is exactly what we personally want to see. And due to that, we'll be able to go ahead and pop open some of them red crates, and also we'll be able to see what Chris has in store for us next. So let's go over here back to the first floor, and Mr. Red Crate, it's time to get you vended on out of here. But seriously, that's probably like one of my favorite things I love doing. I always talk about it, I always mention it, but in terms of doing hard mode's definitely pretty hard, but I love doing the part of floor 3 that leads up to the blind one, because the blind one gets you some guaranteed hard mode items, 3 identification tags, 3 military notebooks, and 3 chevrons on top of the 10 guaranteed red tickets, which is a great way of getting your hands on lots of great loot. And speaking of lots of great loot, we may or may not have our hands so incredibly close to a floppy disk. I wonder what the floppy disk has. Should we see whatchamacall relative to the new season and whatnot. But anyways, I digress. Red ticket crate, show me what you got. Oh, let's go. We got some of the boom, boom, a few medical supplies. The weapons are a little bit underwhelming this time around, I'm not gonna lie. No SWAT armor, which is a bit unfortunate. 13 sonic weapons, though. That's pretty nice. 10 of the green boys, 3 of those Chris's diary pages. All in all, not too bad if you ask me. Let's definitely make sure to grab some of the better stuff. And I do still have some of these pine logs in my inventory. I forgot to freaking drop those off after, whatchamacall, the shenanigans of the day. But without further ado, we got a ton of these pages to read through. Let's see how much information that got us to literally halfway up to level 5. That's how much we did. But then let's go and see what this is all about. The old camp. When I last saw Chris, we didn't have a chance to speak. He was taken away immediately. Those bikers are really weird. I was provided with the location of their previous camp. It's worth checking up. I'll talk to Jake to take a new package. And this time around, the rewards are again, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the first 4 legs of this quest line are a little bit lackluster on the first 2 rewards, the free-to-play rewards. I do like the gas cylinder over there on the premium side. Even the repair kits are a bit of a bummer on the premium side. Their 100 bottle caps are a little bit of a bummer. The 10 steel plates are pretty freaking solid for the premium pass, but those final 2 legs are seriously where some money's gonna be made in this quest line, baby. So looking forward to seeing what that's all about and getting my hands on those steel plates too, because steel is seriously like one of the most valuable and useful resources out there, which is why I also do get very happy whenever I come across it in the middle of a raid. But here's what else I'm gonna do, right? As much as it pains me to do this, I will leave behind the yellow and green ticket crates to be retrieved at a point later in time, for we have some priorities in terms of stuff that I want to grab, one of which is going to come in the form of, all right, zombie brains, I shall return for you. I am not leaving the M16 behind, and wood, I shall return for you too. I'm not leaving the pistol behind, but no worries, we're not leaving any of this stuff behind, because there's a lot of good valuable stuff that I do not want to leave behind. Actually, I'll come back for the band-aids too. Why not? Because, like, even though I'm not leaving this stuff behind, I do still want to grab certain things just because I want to prioritize them and get them back to my base ASAP. But at the same time, it's not going to matter in the end because I'm going to come back and grab the stuff. So it's just a mental thing where, like, I just want to have certain things in my inventory. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But with that said, with that done, now that we do know what does await us in this next leg of the season 12 of deliveries over here in quest numero 4, and that we're going to be going to the old bikers camp, I am very, very excited to get that underway, and very excited to progress towards the next leg of this shenanigans as well. And we should have plenty of crates to work with too, because these 30 sonic weapons are going to be able to produce us like 7 or 8 of the new crates. We only have 4 flares, unfortunately, but plenty of those sonic weapons, which is awesome. Definitely stoked about that. We'll be able to get some great deliveries done, but that is some fun to be had in the next episode of Last Day on Earth. Don't forget to go to that link in the description and the pinned comment, twitch.tv/Starsnipe. Hit us with a follow there and be prepared for the awesome Friday stream we have every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time to kick off the weekend. Make sure to enable your Twitch drops, so every 30 minutes of watching the stream, you have a chance of getting some free stuff sent directly to your inbox that otherwise would literally cost you money. And don't forget to cash in on those awesome Amazon Prime rewards and connect it to Twitch as well to start putting that Twitch Prime to use every single month, collecting some other free stuff and other games, and of course getting that free Twitch Prime sub every month that y'all can use instead of dropping $4.99 for a normal sub. So plenty of awesome stuff to go around. Can't wait for the stream on Friday. Looking forward to it. With that said, with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys for holding for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.